So this one, we're going to switch over to the geometry tool. I'm going to start by plotting 3 points on here. I'm going to put these in a list for a reason that we will see. So I type brackets and then I can just click on these 3 points. And then what I want to do is define a recursion that starts with one of these points. And then this one is going to use a method where we're going to randomly recurse, where each step we're going to take a midpoint halfway step towards one of the other points. So if I do f of 2, it looks like it jumped randomly towards C, and f of 3 back towards A, f of 4. So here's where you can see it's like kind of avoiding B a whole lot, right?
It is.
F of 5.
Forever.
Still.
Wait, now I'm questioning whether or not.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, people's intuition for randomness is so bad, including mine. I want to plot the first 10 points, or the first 100 points, or the first 1,000 points, and suddenly you see a pattern emerge. So yeah, this here is going to be the Sierpinski triangle. And the fact that this emerges from a random process is wild. But the thing that's so fun about doing this kind of thing in Desmos is that now we can play around with like all sorts of different parameters here. What if instead of jumping halfway, we jump some other amount? So instead of a midpoint, I'm going to take the previous point and give it a weight of A, and the new point and give it a weight of 1 minus A. But what if I make A bigger? The triangles start to blend together. Should we kick it up one more notch?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is what happens if you have 3 points. What I want to do is play around with like regular polygons that have a different number of points. Let's see if this is going to work. So hopefully this is going to give me points on a regular polygon like so. Okay,
Great.
awesome.
Love it.
That worked. All right. And now what I can do is have this be my L. Let's start with a triangle again. What's going to happen if we make it a 4-sided polygon?
What if you change the ratio?
Let's change the ratio.
Oh, look at that. Much better. I don't know.
I think the most fun one of these are actually when we get a little bit bigger. So like if we do 6, it looks wild, but there's a correct ratio here where you get a different kind of beautiful fractal.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I like that.